Well, I'm sure as most of you know already, Thursday night was quite possibly one of the best nights we have had for our Colorado professional sports teams in a long time. Nikola Jokic with a buzzer beater from 39 feet out to beat the Golden State Warriors in Steve Kerr's house. The same night that Nathan McKinnon shoots a missile in overtime to beat the Dallas Stars in Dallas 5-4. Kim Becker here with your episode of Between the Lines this week, brought to you by E5280 Sports and Lifestyle. And my, oh my, like I said, I'm sure most of you are all aware of this by now. I'm sure no one's living under a rock. But these clips from Nikola Jokic, all the different angles that the NBA posted, was just the best thing to see after a huge win last night. The Denver Nuggets now 25-11, and 4 of their next 5 games are at Ball Arena, which is very exciting. Their first home game of those 4 starting on Friday night against the Orlando Magic. And then down in Dallas, the Colorado Avalanche get a 5-4 victory over the Stars after being down 4-2 in the third period. The comeback led to overtime where Nathan McKinnon shot one in to win the game for the second time this week. It was the second time that Nathan McKinnon in overtime scores a goal. The final score is 5-4 for the second time. This happened again on Tuesday night in Ball Arena against the Islanders, but Nathan McKinnon, 55 points in 29 games, currently leading the league in points production. Just an incredible hockey player that we are able to witness right alongside of an incredible basketball player that we are here to witness in Denver. And they both play in the same arena. I mean, it is just nuts. The Avalanche are finally creating a foundation that it looks like they can possibly build off of. It's been a roller coaster of a season throughout the first half, but hopefully with this 4 wins that they have in a row and sitting at the top of the Western Conference with 53 points total, hopefully that will be enough to keep this momentum good and positive and keep rolling into the second half of the season. The Colorado Avalanche are 24-11-3, and their next 3 games are in Ball Arena. Now the Denver Broncos have a chance to achieve their first winning season since 2016 with a win over the Las Vegas Raiders this Sunday. 2:25 is kickoff. It is the final game for the Broncos this season. I'm assuming we'll get a very interesting press conference next week from head coach Sean Payton, possibly George Payton, and maybe the rest of the front office. Hopefully getting a little bit of a peek inside of maybe what's going on as the future continues. Now, we have no idea what's going on in the offseason. They could draft a quarterback. Jarrett Stidham, who is starting for the second time under center this Sunday, could have a very good game, possibly win that maybe starting quarterback position. We have no idea. They could also bring in a veteran. I've heard Joe Flacco's name be thrown around. I've heard Kirk Cousins' name be thrown around. I've heard Jimmy G's name. I mean, we have no idea. I mean, really, Russell Wilson could still be here. It's just been an insane week of sports here in Colorado, and the Denver Broncos have really been the cherry on top. Now, head coach Sean Payton did make a little comment in one of his press conferences early this week. He said the only reason that he would ever do Hard Knocks is so that people can see what's going on the inside, which leads me to believe there's a lot going on behind closed doors that we just do not know about. Now, this is going to be a big game in Las Vegas. The Denver Broncos are 2.5-point underdogs as of right now on Friday. But if they do get that win, they'll have a winning season again for the first time since they won the Super Bowl. It's definitely a good note to end the season on, you know, a positive note to finish strong, showing the world, Broncos fans, Broncos country, that we could still possibly have a winning season. I don't know. I'm staying positive. I hope they get a big win and break the 7-game losing streak against the Las Vegas Raiders, because 8 sounds like a lot. So anyways, enjoy your guys' weekend. What a fantastic week we've had so far. Hopefully this weekend is even better, and I'll see you next week for another episode of Between the Lines.